You saw the title of the video, you know what you're getting into. Oh hi, by the way, hello, my PC is finally fixed. Kinda. And by that I mean it might get stuck again in the future. But until that happens, I am back. So let's get into it. In this video I will be ranking the Treasure series songs into tiers based on their pirate vibes, which is basically just an excuse for me to talk about every single song in ATEEZ discography. But because, as of now, ATEEZ have a whopping 11 albums, we're gonna be splitting the series into parts, so it doesn't become 8 hours long. Not that I would mind talking about ATEEZ for 8 hours long, but I'm not Quinton Reviews sadly, and the YouTube gods will not be kind to me. So I found this tier list made by this person. Thank you very much, random person on the internet that I don't know, but you've made my life easier without knowing. I am very grateful and I greatly appreciate your contribution to our society. But I had to make some changes because my PC is your auntie and the tier names were kinda ruined. Do not ask me to explain the tier list. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Starting off with the queen herself, Treasure. She's going into the jolly chanty tier. She is very mellow for a pirate song, but she has immaculate vibes nonetheless. She has some good pirate moments here and there, but she's leaning into emo territory a little, which is not bad at all, but that's gonna be Fever Era's theme. Next up is Pirate King. And as the name implies, the king will be found in his pirate throne. Do I even have to explain this one? I mean, come on. It's called Pirate King for a reason. Then we have Twilight. Twilight is a very beautiful song and sounds very exotic. Every time I hear it, I feel like I'm in a tropical island waiting to go on an adventure with Peter Pan or something. But it's also a soft song, and pirates are not soft, unless we're talking about Our Flag Means Death. Go watch the show, by the way, it's very good. But this means she will be going to the Hakunas Daitaras tier. Can't believe I just said that. Next up is Stay. Also tropical, also magical, also very bright. She is a comfort song, just like Treasure, and she is going to jolly chanty vibe. My Way is going to shiver me timbers. Not because it's not good, the song itself is very nostalgic, but the pirate vibes are weak here. It's a very pretty song, very jazzy, and for some reason it makes me feel reminiscent of the early 10s. Not a great period of my life, but as I said, you would not see Blackbeard singing this song. And this concludes the first Treasure series album, and now we move on the next one, 021. Starting off the album with a song that shook K-pop to its core and is relevant still almost 4 years later. We have Hala Hala, and it's immediately going to Drink Up Me Hearties. Pirates are jealous that the song didn't exist back then. I know, they told me themselves. Next up, we have Say My Name. And it's also going to the S tier because of its iconicness. Is that a word? It does not sound like one, but it is now. She was a moment and she is a legend. Desire. Oh, Desire. She's going to Hakunas Daitaras for obvious reasons. While she might not be very piratey, she's still very I mean, she has booty. I mean, they get it because booty means treasure. Promise is a cheerleader in my mind. She's very bright and hype and can always lift you up. She's also cute, and no, I'm not describing a person, I'm still talking about a song. She's going to Hakunas Daitaras. Lastly, on this mini album, we have Light. In similar fashion to My Way, Light is, as the name suggests, light. It's a comfort song. It's very cute and has very pretty lyrics and vocals, but she's going into Shiver Me Timbers because you won't catch Calico Jack singing this song dead. I mean, you would, since you know he is dead, but my point still stands. We now enter ATEEZ's second best album era, in my opinion, the legendary Treasure EP 3 One to All. First up we have Utopia. She's going to the S tier immediately, and I'm not hearing anyone out. This is not a democracy. I am usually open to criticism and discussing opposing opinions, but this is the one time I'm not listening to anyone. Utopia is the it girl, and she's not going anywhere lower than the top. Illusion. Illusion is a song. Okay, do not eat me, I love Illusion. I just have trouble deciding where it belongs. I know she has some pretty serious shooters, so for fear of my life, she's going to Hakunas de Taras. And next up, we have Wave. Now remember just a minute ago when I said Utopia is the one time I'm not hearing anyone out? This is the second time. What are you gonna do about it? She's going to drink up me hard. I acknowledge how ironic it is that it's not going to Hakunas de Taras, but oh well. Next we have Aurora. Aurora is a tier on its own. She does not abide by my rules. She lives outside of the spectrum. This basically means she's a higher than an S tier, but not in pirate vibe, in my heart. So I can literally not rank her here. And now the last song for this ranking. Drum roll please. Dancing Like Butterfly Wings. Now, okay, I will admit, at first, I was not a fan of the song, but I will also admit that I did not have developed taste back then. Dancing Like Butterfly Wings is immaculate, and the only thing that's holding me back from ranking it on the top is that they don't have the acoustic rock version of it on Spotify. And they've only performed it once, so my punishment for this crime is that it's going to the Jolly Chanty tier. I'm hurting myself with this, aren't I? But hey folks, this concludes the first chapter of this ranking. And as you can see, we have just as many songs to cover for the remaining albums in this series, so I'm gonna be stopping the first part here. Hope you enjoyed, and please don't K-word me. This is for entertainment purposes only, and your own preferences are valid. Let me know your own rankings, or if you'd put songs into different tiers than I did. And let's all pray together that my PC doesn't have another breakdown, so I can make the next part soon and also continue with the ATEEZ Being Unserious series. Wow, that's a mouthful. Until then...